I'm Mike Ortiz. I'm the founder and CEO of JoJo Tea, a small tea company out of Miami, established in 2011. I'm also the winner of 2019's first ever American Tea Masters Cup. And today we're going to taste and compare blindly 3 bottled, ready-to-drink, black, unsweetened iced teas. Coming at you. The first thing we're going to look at with these teas is the color, right? The clarity. Because they all seem to be about the same color. They have that kind of like a coppery, brownish red that comes about with oxidation. Like when you're making black tea, you pluck the tea leaves and then you roll them and bruise them. Then you let them sit and they get darker and darker. And that's oxidation. Then once they're fully oxidized, then they're roasted. And that caramelizes the sugars and that's what gives it this kind of red color. We can see that both of these cups are clear in the sense that we can see right through them. But this cup here is cloudy, right? So before I even taste it, my taste buds are going to be a little bit kind of like on edge. Like I'm going to be a little bit kind of hesitant to drink it because we as humans don't prefer cloudy drinks. We like clear drinks because they look clean, you know? So off the bat, this one has a point against it, but let's see what they taste like. All right. So this one has like a classic kind of Indian black tea. I would say like South Indian, like Nilgiri. It reminds me of like Nilgiri teas. It kind of has that like the like jammy tamarind guava kind of tropical notes with like a malty base to it. Kind of tastes unfortunate though. It's not even bitter. It's strange. It's like, it feels like it's going to get bitter, but then it doesn't like satisfy the bite that you feel like you're going to get. It just kind of like wakes up your mouth, but it doesn't deliver with the bite that is what makes like unsweetened, chilled black tea so flavorful. It does have a really nice finish. I got to give it to it. Like the finish of it definitely tastes like tea, not like syrup, not like flavoring. Like it's a black tea flavor profile that sits on the breath, and that's nice. But the attack of it, the attack is like the immediate effect of the flavor. The immediate expression of the flavor isn't full enough to be really satisfying. All right. This one is like not aromatic at all. Doesn't have literally any aroma. Usually like if a tea doesn't have any aroma, then even if the flavor profile is really upfront when you drink it, after you swallow, it's going to leave a flat finish, and that's not ideal. That's usually the case if there's not a good strong aroma coming off the tea. But let's see what it's like. That's the weirdest tea I've ever tasted in my life. Weird. This tastes like if you put like 3 soda crackers in a cup of water for like an hour and then you strained it. That's like the closest thing that I can associate. This doesn't even taste like tea. It tastes like bad. It tastes like old wheat, like old soda crackers, you know? That's no good. Now let's look at the cloudy third. Also no aroma. Very faint. This first one that we tasted, it smells the way that good iced tea tastes, you know? Like if you imagine like a sweet iced tea that was fresh brewed on a back porch in Louisiana in the summer. Like that's what this smells like. It smells like tropical notes. It has like light tamarind. It has a kind of jammy guava, and then it has like a thick malty base that like you need like a thick malt to serve as the base of the flavor profile, and then you need to have some high notes, usually of like tropical fruit or citrus fruit. In the case of this tea, like you smell the malt, you smell the tamarind, you smell the guava. So that's kind of the quality that you should be looking for, is like a thick, jammy concentration of fruit. And specifically like tamarind and guava, tropical fruit, with an underlying malt. So this is strange because it doesn't taste like brewed black tea. And the mouthfeel feels like a green tea. Earlier we were talking about the oxidation. Like to make black tea, you pluck the leaves and roll them and bruise them, and then you let them oxidize, and then you roast it, and that changes the mouthfeel. It tends to have a thicker mouthfeel than green tea. This has a very light mouthfeel. Yeah, like it doesn't taste oxidized. Which makes me think that this wasn't made by brewing tea leaves, but maybe out of extract. And I could be wrong, because theoretically, if it were an extract, then it wouldn't be cloudy. So maybe that's what's causing the clouding. I don't know, but the point is that the flavor profile is very short, and it doesn't have a satisfying finish. Neither of these, I would say, really taste like black tea at all. They just taste like very lightly flavored water. So this is number one. Really full black tea flavor profile and aroma, and a really nice finish that leaves really pleasant tea flavors on the breath. This is number two. This one, this straight up tastes like water with soda crackers. Like, I don't know what's up with what's going on here. This has it tastes a little bit more like tea than this one, but it doesn't have that finish, that tea finish that is, they call it in Chinese, hui gan. Hui gan means returning sweetness. So after you swallow the tea, if you don't have a returning sweetness that comes back, then your tea is not JoJo, I'll tell you that much. Okay. All right, well, Pure Leaf, let's see. Brewed black tea and citric acid. That's it. Those are the only ingredients here. I think that, again, the flavor profile on this Pure Leaf black tea tastes iced tea the way it was meant to be. Brewed from real tea leaves, fresh picked, carefully dried, and expertly brewed. That's the processing for a white tea. You pluck tea, dry it, that's it. Black tea is rolled, bruised, oxidized, roasted, but whatever. We'll be not be so obnoxious. Pure Leaf is never made from powder, so you can enjoy the delicious taste of real brewed iced tea in every bottle. No high fructose corn syrup. Rainforest Alliance certified. Brewed in the USA. Oh, Lipton. Lipton owns these guys. That's right. They know what they're doing. Lipton started as a Scottish butcher, and then started selling tea in the corner of his shop. Apparently, people like the tea more than the butcher stuff, more than his, cuts of churrasco or whatever he was doing. And he just kept on doing tea, and that's how Lipton got started. Honest tea, organic brewed tea, filtered water, fair trade certified organic black tea leaves, malic acid, organic lemon juice from concentrate for flavor. Honestly, not that good. And Gold Peak, unsweetened. Yeah, this is strange. Like, I think that their sweetened product was very kind of satisfying, but I feel like this is just really thin and it doesn't taste substantial. It starts in the mountains where high quality tea leaves are picked for peak flavor, pure filtered water. Oh, they filter their water, thank God. Fuck, are you kidding me? Brewed tea, phosphoric acid, produced for the Coca-Cola company. So we have two Coca-Cola products and a Lipton product. And Lipton did it well, and Coke didn't do so well. So if we put them in order, it'll be like this. Honest tea, see how cloudy that is? Compared to the clarity of Pure Leaf. So, I think that's where I stand. So, Pure Leaf, good job, guys. Your tea tastes like tea.